What is up, guys? Ncaa31 here. Ncaa 14 online friendless game. This is myself and Mr. Heavy in the game playing another game online. He's got South Carolina. I have got Auburn. And he is on offense first. Now I'm on offense, running the Gus Malzahn spread. This is a fun spread playbook. One of the more fun ones I have found, as you see, what's his name? Trey Mason go to work. Got some ham and eggers at quarterback. I believe this is not Frazier, the quarterback. That is, come on, what's his name? Jonathan Wallace, I think. Yeah, Auburn just had a revolving door at quarterback, none of them particularly great. And there you have an infinity moment. That's either an infinity moment or a broken play or a combination of both. And I just, laughed out loud when I saw that. As, Mr. Shaw is running around there like he's drunk.
Tackle.
But, I score, he's trying to score, he gets on the board. But going back to the Auburn playbook, Gus Malzahn, he's a heck of an offensive mind. He made a name for himself as an offensive coordinator for Tulsa, and he had teams or ran offenses that would lead the country in both, rushing and passing, which is not easy to do. And he'd consistently had his offenses ranked in the top 5 and 10 in both categories. Now granted, you have to take the level of competition that Tulsa is playing into account. That's still very impressive. And of course, you saw him maximize the talents of one Cam Newton. And while Auburn's quarterbacks, look at Clowney. Clowney almost destroyed me. But while none of his quarterbacks are Cam Newton, gotta make do with what you have. And speaking of Jadeveon Clowney, in this particular game, I was slide protecting everywhere he was lined up. This guy liked to move him around. Sometimes he had him on the right, sometimes he had him on the left. Some formations he was playing defensive tackle. If he was on the left side, I was slide protecting to the left. If he was on the right, slide protect to the right. In the middle, I would pinch. I was not going to let him bust the game apart. Let somebody else sack me, please. Anyone but him. But I really like Auburn's spread playbook. The only thing I don't really like about it that much is the passing game is kind of rudimentary. But from a running perspective, it's really nice to run out of. You got a lot of power counters, as well as the variations of the option game. Good play action pass game, but it's very nice for getting bodies in front of you and running downhill.
And he's taken.
Trying to put more space between me and Mr. Heavy in the game, but I just throw that ball away. I got us out for a field goal. Touchdown would have been nice and probably iced this sucker. And would you believe, I wish I saved the replay, but dude never touched the ground. And if I had the replay and included it in the vid, you would have seen it, but he never touched the ground, and there I get destroyed. Good Lord. So the game is all tied up as we've had 2 crazy infinity engine moments this game. And, he's doing work on the ground himself. And takes the lead. What's the score now? 27-20? But I'm going to get right back in here and tie it up as Mr. Mason takes it to the barn. And I'm here using my defensive tackle. I've recently started going back into how I'm going to be playing defense for real. And talking about more defense and also the 3-3-5 stack. And I have my custom run and shoot, old school run and shoot playbook almost finished. Ran a first draft of it along with user 3-3-5 stack gameplay just today. So hopefully I'll have that game up and go into some nuts and bolts now. The good thing about playing with a defensive lineman is that you really get a good look at seeing how everyone else is moving around you. And then from there, you can figure out, okay, what needs to be usered. And then start to go to work with how you are going to play defense. There's no hurry to go out there and play ranked games and all that before you really settle on the nuts and bolts of how you want to play on both sides of the ball. He's going to go for it on 4th down here. Get that settled, and I stuff him. And now I'm just going to run the ball and kick the game-winning field goal. But, before you go into any competitive environment, whether it's online dynasty or online ranked play, get comfortable with how you want to play and how you need to play as far as defense goes and also on offense. Here you'll see the stats. So, custom run and shoot gameplay, then my 3-3-5 stack stuff. Also go into my spread power raid offense. And, start getting into playing for real, both in online ranked and in online dynasty. And also friends list games. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Talk to you all later. Peace.